Hello, I'm Nalaja. Today, we're going to read and think about the rest of the book called The Right Tools for the Job. Remember, this book tells us about some animals and the body parts they use as tools to help them get the food they need. Just like in the first video, while we read the book, I will make the book pages bigger so you can see the photographs more easily, but you'll still be able to hear my voice. As we read together today, when you see a new page of the book, I will pause so you can scan the photographs and notice any other text features on each page. As you listen to me read the book, notice what you're thinking about the information you find in the words, the text features, and in the photographs. Notice what you think is really interesting or surprising to you. Here we go. In our previous video, we read the introduction and the first chapter. In this video, we will read Chapter 2, Animals that Eat Meat, Vampire Bats, Spiders, Anteaters. Chapter 3, Animal Scavengers, Turkey Vultures, Hyenas. Chapter 4, The Right Tools for the Job. Conclusion. Take a moment to study the photographs. This looks like it will be very interesting, doesn't it? Chapter 2, Animals that Eat Meat. Many animals catch and eat other animals. The animals they catch and eat are called prey. Some animals are hard to catch and eat. Animals that hunt prey have the body parts they need to catch and eat their food. Vampire bats. Vampire bats drink the blood of animals such as cows, pigs, horses, and birds. Vampire bats have sensors in their noses. The sensors help the bats find where the blood is closest to an animal's skin. Vampire bats bite a small hole in the animal's skin and then drink its blood. What did you find out about vampire bats and the body parts they use as tools to get food? Wow, so vampire bats use the sensors in their noses to tell where their prey's blood is closest to the skin. Then they know the best place to bite their prey. That's kind of gross, but fascinating, isn't it? Spiders. Spiders eat insects and other small animals. When a spider catches its prey, it uses its fangs to put poison into the animal. The poison either kills the animal or stops it from moving while the spider eats it. Spiders do not have teeth, so they cannot bite or chew their food. Spiders eat by sucking out the liquids in the bodies of the animals they catch. They do not eat the hard outer shells. Ugh! Spiders suck out the liquids in their prey's body? That's gross. Unless you're a spider, right? It's a good thing spiders have fangs with poison to kill or stop their prey from moving so they can suck out the liquids. Those tools are very helpful for getting food, huh? Anteaters. Anteaters cannot see very well, but they have a good sense of smell. This helps them to find the ants and termites that they eat. Anteaters use their strong front legs and long, sharp claws to break open ant or termite nests. When the nest is open, anteaters stick their long, thin snouts inside and lick up ants or termites with their long, sticky tongues. Anteaters do not have teeth, so they swallow ants whole. Anteaters eat up to 20,000 ants every day. This is an amazing animal. Anteaters have so many tools to help them get their food: a good sense of smell, strong front legs, long, sharp claws, a long, thin snout, and a long, sticky tongue. Everything it would need to eat up to 20,000 ants a day. That was a helpful fact box. Chapter 3: Animal Scavengers. Some animals are scavengers. Scavengers are animals that eat food that is already dead. They have the right body parts to find this food and to eat it. Turkey vultures. Turkey vultures are scavengers. They eat animals that have died, but they have to find them first. Turkey vultures have large wings. They use their wings to glide high above the ground looking for food. They also have good eyesight and a good sense of smell. This helps them find their food from the air. Turkey vultures are one of the few birds that have a good sense of smell. Hyenas. Hyenas are scavengers too. They often eat animals that have died. Hyenas have very strong jaws and teeth. They use their teeth to break an animal's body into smaller pieces. Hyenas have a strong acid in their stomachs. This means that they can eat every part of another animal, including the skin, teeth, horns, and bones. Scavengers are interesting animals, aren't they? This chapter has a summary chart to show us some of the important and specific information from the book in one place. It makes it easy to see the information at a glance. I'm going to read to see how the chart is organized. Chapter 4: The Right Tools for the Job. Animals have the body parts they need to catch and eat food. These are the right tools for the job. I noticed that above the columns it says animal, food, tools. So I'm thinking this chart will tell me an animal, the food it eats, and the tools or body parts the animal uses to get that food. I'm going to read some of them. Beaver. Bark, leaves, and grass. Teeth. This tells me that beavers eat bark, leaves, and grass, and the tool or special body part is their teeth. Giraffe. Leaves. Long neck. Long tongue. This tells me that giraffes eat leaves and the tools or special body parts they use are a long neck and a long tongue. We won't read the rest of this summary chart now, but it's helpful to know how charts that summarize the specific ideas in the book work. This book has one last page with a conclusion. This is another way writers in nonfiction books summarize the ideas in the book. Conclusion. Animals have many ways of getting food. Each animal has the body parts it needs to help it to find, catch, and eat food. What an interesting book about animals and the tools they use to get food. If you'd like to think more about the ideas in this book, just start the video over to read them again. And you may want to read the rest of the summary chart in Chapter 4. See what you notice when you read it again that you didn't notice the first time we read the book. Thanks for reading and thinking with me.